Hi everyone, welcome back to Bonsai Expression. I'm Christoph, as you're all aware. Anyway, just wanted to make a quick video. So, where's all my trees? As we all know, it's cold, it's wintry, and over the last couple of weeks in the UK, we've had, well, the only ways to describe it is stormy weather. It's been very windy, very blustery, and it's cold, especially over these winter months. It gets like that. It's Christmassy as well, so anyone who have missed it, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good festive cheer. Anyways, what did I do with my trees? As you can see, just here, I have a polytunnel, and I've got another one as well. And as you might be able to see, I have a couple of trees out, but most of them are in. So I'm just going to show you all my trees that are in there. And because of the storms, I did have a little bit of damage on some of them. Mainly the ones that are on the benches. So the polytunnels are not very stable, so they do wobble a bit. And on one particular, it's not right up against the fence, so it's got caught, and the top layer, well, not necessarily the top layer, but the top shelf has been flung, and then all the stuff that we've repotted, the early young stuff, and including my pomegranate, has all crashed off. So I'll show you the damage. I call it damage, but you know, we recover. Anyway, let's go check this out. So the benches are very bare and very dirty, as you can expect from winter, covered in moss, mould, damp, and just general high hoot, and just generally covered in crap. Some of them are actually growing mushrooms, as you can see, pretty cool. Most of them are in. So here we go. This is the first polytunnel. Now this one's pretty sturdy. It's, as you can see, I'm shaking it, and it's quite close up to the fence, so I've got no issues with this one. As we come in, everything's all good. Got no dramas with this. As you can see, all my Chinese elms are still pretty much in leaf. I've got the odd one that's dropped its leaves in this one, but all the maples, they're fully out of leaf. I've got my ligustrum, my Chinese elms, they're not Chinese elms, sorry, my Chinese privets, that one and this one over here, still very much in leaf. Now I was expecting them to drop leaves by now, but no. Pyracantha, they're still in leaf. In fact, I've got one in the other polytunnel that's still got all its berries on, including this awesome Cotoneaster here, which is still in berries. If you've not seen this video, you should really check it out. This is for the Halloween challenge that Gavin sent me over in from his channel. So that's Not Another Bonsai. So check his channel out. Not Another Bonsai channel. Sorry. Let's get it right, Christoph. Come on. So we've got a couple of larches. That's me field maple over there. That's fully out of leaf. So yeah, we got Cotoneaster down there. That's nice colours. I've got some maples over there. My oak has lost all its leaves. My little scarecrow that my daughter bought me to try and help me get rid of the birds. And we've got the giant larch over there, and a couple more maples we do need to get to and get some working on while it's summer. While it's winter before the summer. And I've got this massive one as well that grows all the way up. So hopefully that's got a bit of growth on it this year, thicken the trunk up. So as you can see, this one, overall, doing its job, protecting my trees nicely. No issues at all. So that's what that one looks like, nice winter protection. So that's doing well. As you can see behind it, I've got a chair, garden chair, pushed up against it as well. It has got rocks on the other side as well. So this one, very secure. The other one on the other hand, if we walk over, this one, now if I give this a shake, as you can hear it, and you can probably see, this one is not on the fence. So when I set this one up, I didn't push it right to the fence because I'm a bit of a wally. And you can see it's got pretty decent gaps, so this moves in the wind. So that has been my issue. So everything that was on this bench here has fell off. So I had all this was on the top bench. This all fell off. All the stuff on there, that fell off. My pomegranate, which is here, is now out of leaf. that all fell off, and it all ended up round here. So you can see in this Chinese elm here, some of the stones are down there, and then right between all my soil mix is in the stones, and it's just absolutely everywhere down here, and it's just everywhere. So yeah, and my daughter's strawberry plant as well, which is now there, that was on top of here as well, and it also snapped a branch off. If I can just lean over, this Chinese holly, I mean you can't really see it here, but it had the branch on it there and it snapped off, so I am now having to restyle that. I mean I was growing it in anyways, but it's now got to be restyled again. And then my cherry also, this cherry here, this had fell off and was hanging out. These two in pots, this Chinese elm and this little Chinese elm, had fell out of the pots. This boxwood, I think it is, I don't know, this holly as well had also snapped the branch, so this one is completely gone. So yeah, so far I don't think I've lost anything, maybe a couple of cuttings. Overall I saved everything. Oh bugger, I best watch what I'm doing, I'm knocking. There we go. Knocking a pyracantha off. So overall this one is not going to last another year, but hopefully I'll be moving. But if we don't get to move next year, this has got to be removed and we need to push it further against the wall, because you can see the huge gap I've got here. I mean look at this gap. Any wonder I'm having issues. I do have a self-made couple of logs of wood, all their tree trunks sliced down with what was left of my decking. And then on the outside, if I don't fall over, we've got a bench supporting it, and then we do have some rocks up against it, and then obviously I've got a turned over, well, what is now turned over, chair, garden chair left over. That is part of my display. So yeah, make it as sturdy as I can, but with them winds. So my lesson is, I can't have anything on this top shelf during the winter, everything's got to stay down low. Now the second shelf isn't too much of an issue because it's pretty sturdy, but yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update of where my trees are and how they're doing after the little storm that we've had, and where they are off the benches. As you can see, most of them, the Chinese elms, are still in leaf and doing really well. Bit surprising though, considering it's the end of December. But as I said in one of my Chinese elm videos, a lot of them, you're not going to know whether these drop leaves completely or not. So this Chinese elm, if I can just untangle it with this one, most of the leaves have dropped off. There's a couple left. All the lower ones have gone. We've got some left over. Whereas this Chinese elm, flushing bright green growth, green growth, say that 10 times fast. And then this one over here has got nice dark green growth. In fact, it's got some fresh growth on it as well. And then this one's nice and yellow, so that one's just losing its leaves. So yeah, you never know. You may see that one over there that died. That is one of the ones from last year in the videos about dead bonsais losing it. So that was one of the ones that I had hoped for. It had a bud towards the bottom, but it didn't do anything. That one tiny little bud, I was hopeful for it, it just didn't happen. So yeah, that's how we're getting on this winter. So far so good, but no issues, no major issues anyway come the storm. that's the setups for the winter. As a little walkthrough for you, and the tragedy that was with the winter. Anyway, so my lesson learned. Make sure you keep the trees down low, and make sure when you do set up your polytunnels that they are secure, and you put them right next to your fence if that's where you're going for them. You know, live and learn. Anyways, benches are all filthy, so that's a job for as we get to the spring. We need to clean them down and get them all ready again. But who knows, I might have moved by that time, you know, fingers crossed. So, trees are all looking good. No issues with them. So, all I have to do now is say thanks for watching. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please do like. Continue to subscribing. It helps the channel and it helps me moving forward with this channel. And thanks for checking out, and I'll see you next week. Bye everyone.